Hey everybody, welcome back. This is a Brits in Lockdown first. This is our first Brits Relive, okay? So you've got Brits React, you've got Brits Review, which we've only done one of so far, and now we've got our Brits React, and Brits Relive, which is really looking back at a song that, we both heard, and, there's a reason behind that, and that reason this man will tell you in a second. But while we're doing DMX, it was out, I think, in 2003. So for me to relive this, I would have been in my early 20s. I would have been out in the clubs and bars, no doubt, in Portsmouth, and doing what teenagers do. And this song came on, a few times. And not that I know much about DMX, but I know the song quite well, and it's just reliving that memory and reliving that song.
Yeah, I mean, what we didn't want to do is pretend that we haven't heard songs, so we're sort of doing Brits Relive so that we can go back and listen to some classics. Obviously, at the moment, unfortunately, DMX is in the news because he's in a critical condition in hospital, possibly following an overdose. I don't like to comment. He has had past troubles with drugs and so on. But let's get to why he's better known. 2003 released X Gon Give, which is what we're going to listen to, from the soundtrack Cradle to the Grave. Brilliant movie if you haven't seen it, starring Jet Li. DMX was in the movie. A couple of his other movies were Romeo Must Die, again, Jet Li one, excellent. Exit Wounds, Cradle to the Grave. If you haven't seen any of those films, check them out. There's brilliant. Also, the music featured in Deadpool 2016, which is probably where most of you younger people would have heard it from. Real name Earl Simmons, born 1970, but and recently was working towards becoming a deacon. I think he received a calling and left hip hop to follow that path. So
fair enough.
DMX in a nutshell.
Let's do a bit of reliving.
Let's relive it.
Yo, get it twisted. This rap is mine. Mother start of game. What you heard is what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop out and stainless steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make the mother wonder if you get it. Damn right, and I do it again. Cause I am light, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. No matter how many cats I break bread with, I'll break who you sending me. You motherfucker never wanna know what your life saved. That's on a life day, I'm getting down. Like it said freeze. But won't be the one ending up on his knees. Please.
There you go. I've still got to pause it even when we know the song. It's quite good actually because I've never watched the video. I don't recall it. I don't think when I was in my young 20s I wasn't sat there watching videos. There wasn't a media around unless it was on MTV or something like that. But it was very much what was coming on radios, what was coming on clubs and bars and so forth. So I don't think I've ever watched the video. So it's nice to be able to sit here and watch that.
Yeah, and I think I probably would have heard it from the movie, Cradle to the Grave. Probably then got on one of the dodgy download stream sites, downloaded it, had it on the Hitmix CD, and it was probably the dirty version. So every time it come on, I'd have to mute it if the kids were in the car because they were a bit younger than
only thing you can say was came out to play. Stay out my way, motherfucker. We gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, don't let it go. What? X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. He ain't never gave nothing to me, but every time I turn around, cats got their hands out, wanting something from it. I ain't got it, so you can't get it. Let's leave it at that, cause I ain't with it. Hit it with full strength, I'm a jail, so I face the world like a girl in the bullpen. You were against me against you. Whatever, whenever you gon' do, I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Only that you know who can chill, come back and get the streets open. I've been doing this for 19 years. Wanna fight me, fight these tears. I put in work and it's all for the kids. But these cats done forgot what work is. They don't know who we be looking, but they don't know who they see. First we gonna rock, then we gonna fold, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. First we gonna rock, then we gonna fold, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. Hey yo, where am I? Dad, I know I got.
I think, sorry, like a bad radio presenter, I cut you off last time. This song, I sort of remember, it's really the chorus, really is the bit that sticks in your head. And it's got that real pump and 1, 2, 3. And every time it's that, I just remember you'd have been there going like this in the club or whatever. Yeah, it's a good song. For its time. I mean, you look at and watching the video there, 2003. I mean, what are we? 2021. I mean, it's still good.
Yeah, yeah, and very distinctive voice again. DMX, that raspy, low voice, which was synonymous with him. But yeah, good song, brilliant.
Good. Let's go.
Turn down in the greens, give them love and they give it back. Talk too much for too long. Don't give up, you're too strong. Love to the wild hunters. Shout out to that done it. And it ain't even about the dough. It's about getting down for what you stand for, yo. For real. We gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya.
I guess that's the first time it looks a bit like a Snapchat filter at the end there. It's the first time maybe they introduced it in 2003. No, it's good. I mean, Brits relive here, so reliving DMX. All the best to DMX. In hospital at the moment, and it's nice for us to relive a song that both of us have listened to in different types. In our eras, and it's nice to sit there and see the video, which I've not seen since 17 years ago. Oh, never seen it.
Never seen. No, I mean, as you say, so 2003, 17 years ago, just doing the math. So he's 50. So he'd have been 33 then, looking good for 33, to be honest. So at 50 in hospital, as you say, hope he gets better, hope things work out. And, it's a good story for us all. But, just reliving a banging tune.
Banging tune. So
yeah.
I think a lot of our relives, are we going to give them scores? Do we give them scores, or do we just say it's a banging tune?
Banging tune.
Banging tune.
Because
banging tune.
It stand the test of time, and it stood the test of time. We'll listen to it back, and it still sounds brilliant.
There you go. So that's our Brits relive. If you've got anything else that maybe you think that we might want to relive, what was I doing in that time? What was he doing at that time? Maybe we can tell you what we were doing when we relive some of these big songs. So yeah, please comment, hit the subscribe button, and we look forward to reacting, reliving, and reviewing your comments.
Brilliant.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from him. Get well, DMX.